Hey guys, welcome to Realistic Crypto and another DCA Bot update. So, as you can see on screen, the short bots have taken a bit of a hit this week. It was a week where I probably spent less time looking and paying attention. I spent some time away with the family, which was really nice. However, it did translate to some losses over the last week or so. And what we can also see is that we are still in the green for this month for now, but there's going to be some changes on the short bot front given the current market situation, which I will update on in next week's video. But what we can see is today, yesterday, total this week, and in the last 7 days, we do have a minus $150 loss. If we just take a quick look at the statistics for the month, then we're still on track currently to have a green month. Now, this doesn't take all of the factors into consideration, so we do need to take those numbers with a pinch of salt. If we have a very quick look at bots, so we'll take a look at the losers first. So again, Flux and MTV. The MTV one was wholly avoidable. I didn't have enough USDT in my account to cover the take profit. And you'll see that I've got the same situation currently with Deeper. Now, looking back at the chart, if I had the USDT to cover the trade, we'd have got out of that deal, and we wouldn't have taken I think it was an $84 loss. So we were 20 something dollars up on the week, and we took an $84 loss. So slightly frustrating that I could have done something to prevent that. Clearly, I need to pay a bit more attention, but I spent some time away with the family this week, so yeah, missed that one. Now, Flux did nothing that we could do around that. We left it to time out or take profit. It timed out in a loss. But if we just look now at the rest of the bots, so again, Key, this one's been running 414 days. It's dealt with everything over the last couple of weeks, where we've seen this kind of huge upturn in the market. So that's been running pretty solid. You'll see that they're all paused. After taking the losses, I wanted to pause, reevaluate, and work out whether I want to continue with the settings that I've got, or maybe move some of the key render, some of the crypto that I'm holding, and maybe split that off and make separate bots. So I am working through that now. There'll be an update on that in next week's video. And then for active deals, as you can see, we've got 2 open deals in BTC Builder, and we've got 1 on Deeper. As I mentioned, the difference is probably fee amounts, right, for the trade. So the difference is 8 cents or 9 cents nearly. So we'll fix that one, but really frustrating that I took an $84 loss because I didn't keep enough money to cover the fees in my KuCoin account. Now, Render, we do still have a red deal. I'm going to have a quick look at charts next couple of days and just work out, next couple of hours and just work out what my plan is around that. It is coming up to timing out, so we might just need to take that loss and reevaluate the position. Now, that's the bad news. But the good news is that the long bots on Mizar have performed pretty well, as you would expect in the current situation. So if we just look across those days, start of the week was, let's have a quick look, the 16th. So $20, $20, 10, 30, 17, 18, and 22. Now, we did put some additional capital into one of the bots yesterday morning, I think. We've made some setting changes in the last hour or so hopefully we can see an increase in that. If we look at that on next week, if we look at that on the weekly, then what you can see that we're at $137 of profit this week. And so far this month we're up $296, which is pretty good to add to that. To add to whatever profit we make on those short bots by the end of the month. This could be a pretty good month. Hopefully next month we'll be better now that we've added additional capital. Now we'll look at that very quickly. So in Binance we had $1,450 on the 19th, and we've now got $4,447. So we've added, $3,300, somewhere around that amount. Oh yes, it's up here. Which, like I say, we've allocated to that bot. If I look at it on the day, we've made 0.6% today. And we're compounding those profits now as well. So interesting to see how that one goes. If I just jump into DCA Bots for a second and just look at those subscriptions, you can see that Binance bot has got 13 deals can open. We've got 9 open at the minute. And we're currently using $214 of the $4,784 that's allocated. And so far we've made a realised gain of $162. And here's the unrealised P&L for both of those accounts right now. If I quickly just take a look at those positions, I'll just sort by P&L. You can see relatively small amounts on the unrealised P&L. So that covers the update really. I guess in summary, the shorts took a beating. The longs performed well and covered the losses comfortably. We're going to look to reevaluate the shorts given the current market climate. And next week we'll update on that. So that's it for this video. So yeah, thank you very much everybody, and goodbye.